DC Radio 90.4 with Georgie in the morning. Georgie's breakfast. Absolutely awesome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on your radio today on the 18th of March 2017. It's a Friday morning again. I hope you guys are really having an awesome morning. Good morning, South Africa, and welcome to it. It is DC Radio, and of course, Georgie Best, Georgie Hottie. Put in park kiss the girls and make them cry. It's my name. Gonna be your host up until we out of here. And thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to us. And thank you for following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Remember, we at the DC Radio, and of course, I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On Facebook, my name is Georgie Hottie, and Instagram, Twitter at Georgie Poche. Rather not Georgie Poche, but Georgie Hottie. A very good morning to you guys on the 18th. Rather, if you are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. And let me just tell you, like, who do you celebrate this day with? Who? And you are celebrating this day with Mr. Soccer player himself, Steven Pienaar, born in 1982. Is it 35, 36, 37, 38? Hey, but anyway, guys, you are celebrating your birthday today with Mr. Steven Pienaar today on the 18th of March 2017. Last week we had a very awesome show. Remember, guys, we had Fiesta Black in the show, and today we're having the man himself. Hey, I always have surprises for you guys. Hey, we're having a very nice surprise for you. He's a musician, he's an artist manager, he's an entrepreneur, he's everything. Hey. Alright, boys and girls, let me take a break, and of course, when we come back, we're going straight to our guest today on the 18th of March 2017. If you are celebrating your day today, we just want to say happy birthday. Georgie Best, Georgie Hottie, it's my name. I'm gonna be in your company. Thank you so much for choosing us. Thank you for choosing this radio station. It is DC. We're coming back after this. DC Radio. Check me outside. How about there? We're back from the ad break, and thank you, Masingito. Thank you, Masingito. Today, guys, it is the 17th. The 18th of March 2017. And of course, Steven Pienaar, he's actually celebrating his birthday today on the 17th. It's a Friday, the 17th, and if you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. Anyway, guys, let me send a shout out to a couple of people who are tuning in, who are listening, people who are subscribing to us. And let me send a shout out to Simpiwe and from Orange Farm, Songezo Mhlekwa, ne, from Rody Port. Hey, Rody Port, yeah, ne? And of course, we have Mkongelo Shingange from Devland. We have Nora from Konalaikasi, so we also have Umuntle from Koval, Tapiwa. Am I right, ne? Tapiwa, ne? And Tapia from Kozema. Thank you, guys. Thank you for those shout out, and thank you so much for choosing us. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking the page. We really appreciate that, and I am so ecstatic. I'm so excited, for you guys to be here. Remember, guys, we are nothing without you, nothing without listeners. We are nothing without our viewers. And as I promised, we have the man himself, Mr. Kevin Ntaopane. He's right here with me, and hey, just gonna be having an awesome time. And let me just welcome him, ladies and gentlemen. Please help me to welcome on studio the one and the only Mr. Kevin Ntaopane. Let's give him a big round of applause. Shine his on. Kevin, man.
That's right.
Awesome.
DC Radio 90.4 is killing it.
Yeah. HMR.tv.
That's it.
Look at my friend.
Yes, my brother.
Awesome. Today you actually wearing different cap, ne? You're not a guest only. You're my friend as well.
Yeah.
Way back.
That's right.
Channel O Awards.
That's right.
Ah,
Way back.
like it, man.
Yeah, man.
Are
You
you
know, we
good?
can talk about it till tomorrow. That's
Awesome.
it.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
You're looking awesome, hey?
Thank you so much. I'm getting old, but it's all good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hanging around with Mr. Kevin Ntaopane, he himself. I remember him from the man himself, Mr. The late Mandoza. He's the artist manager and the businessman, and he's also a musician. Uyacula lo muntu, uyacula the song.
They will know about it.
They will know about it, ne? All right, now let's talk about you, man.
Yes, my brother. What it is.
Let's talk about Kevin.
Yeah, talk about me. Let's talk.
Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin.
Kevin is Kevin. Kevin is a man who likes fun. It's Kevin. He likes to talk to people, like to socialize.
All
Kevin
right.
is a musician, philanthropist, humanitarian, and artist management. I like fashion. You know, I got all of this. Man, I can tell till tomorrow. Like I said, I shut it down, man.
You're also into fashion,
That's right.
music.
That's right.
You're managing.
Let's go.
You're everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Wow.
man. Yeah.
It's good to see you, man, Kev.
Thank you
Touch
so
my blood.
much, man.
Touch my blood.
Let's do
Like
this.
it, man.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, folks, so we hang around with Kev himself, and we're just gonna go straight to business. Kev,
Yes.
where ukholetse kae?
Okay. I went to school in Free State. I know
Okay.
that is a surprise for many who knows
Okay.
me. Yes, I went in Free State, but home is in Joburg, Eldorado Park Station 2.
All right.
Extension 2.
Extension
Yeah.
2.
My honey single. The street, my brother. Yeah. But I went down because those times it was a time of gangsters. My mom never wanted me to be diluted into such things. See?
Okay.
So they took me down to my great granny, and that's where I went to do my schooling. Then 96 when I came back, the time I was done. Then I came back home, Joburg. Then I started my music career.
Nice one.
Yeah, and I was searching myself for all the years until I find myself. Yeah,
Nice one, nice
that's right. Yeah.
All right. Now, Kev, let's talk about you and obviously you spoke about music.
Yes.
But let's talk about you and the journey with Mandoza, the
Yes.
late Mandoza, and
You're taking me there.
Yeah,
Oh man. About Mr. Mtutuzi
yes.
Shabalala Sibanyoni. He was a brother to me. He was a friend to me.
Okay.
He was a mentor to me, business partner. We did everything together. Yeah, I learned a lot from him. Yeah, he's a father and he's a husband. You know, there's a whole lot of things I learned from him, and we had quite a journey, me and him.
Okay.
Yeah, we had quite a journey, and of which it was a learning curve for me, especially getting an opportunity to work with such a giant. His shoes, man, was too big to be filled. So for me to work with him, man, I was blessed.
Nice one.
Yeah, and him accepting me as a brother, you know, it was one of stand ovation in my life. Actually, I still feel emotional even now when I talk about it, because every time when I talk about it, I get goosebumps, you know, because I still feel he's still around. I still don't want to admit that he's gone till this day. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, Kev.
Yes, my brother.
All right. You're obviously, you guys were not really business fit. You guys were friends as well.
Yes.
And how did that affect you when as Kev
Yeah.
Mendoza's manager, the late Mendoza's manager?
You know,
how did it affect you?
I never like. You see, I have goosebumps now.
I see.
I never like to pose it as a manager as much as I told a lot of people. To
Okay.
me, me and Mandoza, there's a whole lot of things. There's more into life that we had, you know, because as a musician, Mandoza he took his career as music career as no. Let me start over because
Okay.
this thing is coming in my mind.
No, I
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
I see.
Let me put it in this way.
Okay.
Repeat the question so I can answer
All
properly.
right, the question was like, how did the passing of Mandoza
Yes, affect me.
affect you? Yes.
Yeah. Actually, it was a time I didn't expect that, because we spoke, me and him, because he was supposed to go down to Cape Town, because it was after he said to me, Kev, I really have to get rid of this cancer.
Okay.
Hey, what can we do, man? He said, man, I'm not a doctor, but what we can do is we can just do a research. How can we get a remedy for this thing? And what happened is,
Okay.
yeah. What happened is we did a research, and then we found that was a doctor down in Cape Town,
All right.
were able to work on Mandoza and assisting him to recover very quickly. So it was a week before that we spoke that next week, Kev, I'm leaving. I'll be going to Cape Town.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I said, bro, I'll be behind, but I'll keep on coming to you there. But I just need you to have your time, to recuperate, and as much as doctors were attending to you, and then I don't want it to be diluted by a lot of things. Just focus on yourself and recovery. So I'll be there all the time as a brother, as we've been doing before. And we're preparing his journey to go to Cape Town, as much as we're preparing the kids. Also, they're gonna be without a daddy for maybe 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, but also it was a week that, as we spoke, that Friday before Saturday, he went to perform, go Orlando. Yeah.
I remember that Orlando.
Yes.
Yes.
And I said, Kev, but do you think I'm prepared to perform? Say, you were born to do this, man.
Nice.
And you said to me, you're not dead. You're not dead. And at the end of the day, you will live for what you believe in, and that's music. And then you say to me, you're feeling okay. It doesn't mean now you are temporarily blind, you're already sick. No, you're not sick. Say, Kev, am I going to do this? Say, yeah, bro, you're gonna do this if you believe, because I believe.
Nice.
Say, okay, let's do this tomorrow. Let me tell you, the wife came to me and said, Kev, do you think is he fit for that? You should know him better. But if you say yes, because you spend most of the time with him, if you say yes, say, Mandoza said he wants to perform. Who am I to dispute that? Let him do that. And if something happened on stage, that will show he died for what he believed in, like he said.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Nice one.
Yes.
All right.
And but the question, coming back to your question.
Okay.
Like we were talking on preparing his journey
To Cape Town.
Yes. And him performing that week, and we never thought of death. Death was something else away from our minds. And me, I was getting excited because he just got a doctor, and then they're prepared to assist. And the government also, after, because we were in talks, we were supposed to meet the minister. The minister also was willing to assist in terms of resources and logistics. And let me tell you, my brother, when this for me, it's untimely demise. It came when I was not prepared with it. Everybody was not ready for this. Nobody can be ready for death. And for him to say that Saturday, that Sunday when they called me, 11:45, the wife said, Kev, come home. Come to my place now. Say, simple, what's happening? Say, Kev, come. And I didn't have to ask. I knew it was bad, but I didn't want to believe it. Then I called my driver. My driver came and picked me up, and we rushed there. When we got there, the wife just shook her head and said, Kev, just go and see for yourself. So what is it? I couldn't even speak properly, and I didn't even want to ask more questions. I went in. I found my brother was laying on the bed, man, helpless. Then I didn't even want to ask, what do we have to do? I just asked my driver, bro, can you come and assist me? And he just picked him up that side, I picked him this side, and we put him at the back of the car. I was sitting with the mother at the back, and then on our way to the hospital, as we're trying to, that's where I said to Mandoza's mom, can we pray right now? Also, normally me and him, we would like to hold hands.
Yes.
He will give me a sign, and he gave me a sign until he stopped. But I thought maybe he was tired, There was the time we lost him. But in my heart, because I want to pray, and I said, God, please, can you please give my brother life? And we don't want to lose him. And as I was praying, But I felt like something is happening, but I didn't want to believe. As we arrived at the city, I didn't even want doctors to say, where's the stretcher? I just went in the back. Me and the brother, we went back there. I screamed, and it's like, doctors, please, 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 please. And where do we go? We didn't want us to say, wait, and we're going to write your name and stuff. I said, no. This guy, he needs your attention now. Let me tell you, bro, we were holding a lifeless, I was holding a lifeless body. And let me tell you, because I could see he was not responding, but I thought maybe he was unconscious, but then he was lifeless, as the doctor declared. I'm telling you as what happened, but me by then, my mind was telling me it's okay. The doctors will come in, do the magic, Let me tell you, when they tried to engage him with those, what do you call it?
I don't know how they call it.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it. Yeah. But let me tell you, just after 3 punch, they tried to iron him after 3 times, and then they say, where's the family? They said, no, we family. Can we go to a separate room? And that's where my brother, the doctor, started explaining. When last did he guess for air? Then the mother was saying, no, it was 3 minutes ago. And so, okay, are you aware that's the time he was losing? We were losing him. You were losing him.
All right, guys, we talking to Kevin Rees, who is who was actually behind the legend Mandoza. It's getting emotional, but you know what? Let's take a break, and of course, when we come back, we continue with more questions.
Judges breakfast.
Soweto app. By the township, for the township. Get it? Available on all mobile platforms.
90.4.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the ad break, and remember, guys, we're still hanging around with Kevin, the late Mandoza's manager. And Kev?
Yes, sir.
Before we went to the break.
Yeah.
And okay, let me just clarify this.
Yes.
Kevin,
sir.
Kevin Rees is the person that we not lose. Ne?
Repeat that again.
Kevin Rees.
Yes.
Somebody that I not lose.
That's right. A personal friend, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So now, Kevin Ntaopane.
Kevin Ntaopane. Ntaopane is the same name.
It's the same name.
Yeah,
yes.
but that's what people know me as. As a manager, Kevin Ntaopane. To the public, Kevin Ntaopane.
Yes.
I never get to reveal this Kevin Rees.
Kevin Rees.
The part of me as a musician, Yeah, people never knew that. You can never manage people in music industry if you never never been in music industry or done something in music. Yeah. So I'm a musician.
Nice one.
Yeah, but that we'll talk about later. Let's wrap
all right.
up the whole
Now,
thing.
Kev, before we wrap up the show, I just want to find out how did the passing of Mandoza affect you and the family? You
see, my brother, there's a question that I can't able to answer properly because it came as a state of a shock. But then when it happened, I didn't want to believe in it. And I still don't want to believe in it because we spoke, we talked. And for him to leave and with so much expectation from his side and his family, expecting a lot from him, as he said he was supposed to release his single and after his recovery. And then for him leaving us, departing, this untimely demise, when he came, for me, came as a shock, my brother, you're leaving us. And it wasn't about me personally, but it just happened. And the way it affected me, my brother, I was admitted twice in the hospital, but it's something that I never get to talk about before the newspaper. Yes. And as a shock. Yeah. And then the newspaper, when they came, that's why I think maybe you'll ask me about that. I got anxiety attack I was admitted in the hospital and was taking antidepressants, and because of, I never expected something like this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now, within the midst of the passing of Mandoza, and the newspaper came in,
Yes.
there was a bit of like a scandal type of a thing.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So can you just
Elaborate on it.
Elaborate on that. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was called on Friday because I lost a week after. I lost my uncle.
Yeah.
It was on Friday, and I was tired because we were doing the preparation for the funeral. And as I got at my place, I just got a call from one reporter from Sunday World. He just said, "Kev, are you aware that you are fired?" I said, "Fired? What are you talking about? Fired from what? Who hired me to be fired?" You know? And then he said, Mandoza's wife said you fired you, and you never was Mandoza's manager. What? What are you talking about? I was like, okay. Then I asked this guy, the reporter, bro, go and do your research.
Your research.
And go and investigate well, because I know before you publicize anything, you got to be sure about what you're talking about. And right now, I'm not in a position to answer any report at the moment, because I need my time, because I'm still mourning my brother.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe those will come later. For now, I don't need no trauma. And whatever you're telling me, it's new to me. And if you tell me about Mpo, Mandoza's wife, I'm still in good term with Mandoza's wife. You know, I don't know if she fired me, it will be new, because she never hired me, because I'm independent and I was managing Mandoza independently from my company. And as a brother, we had our agreements, and it doesn't involve nobody.
So Kev, were you really aware about the story before?
No, the guy, I'm aware of the reporter asking me the questions. Yes,
Okay.
that was I fired? Am I aware of the funds that they said I asked from Massa to bankroll Galakata, you know? So that, because it's new, because I remember Mandoza's wife calling me, "Kev, are you aware of the letter that is being sent to Massa, to Teboho? Are you giving Mzwakimbuli?"
I remember
the
it was
letter?"
Mzwakimbuli.
Yeah. I said, "No, Mzwakimbuli doesn't work for Galakata Records."
Exactly.
And how can I give Mzwakimbuli? Because Mzwakimbuli was assisting me in regard with the funeral. And then in terms of family affairs, business affair, Mzwakimbuli is out of the picture. And then for them putting him into the picture, that is wrong. That is wrong. You understand? That's it. Yeah.
Now, Kev, these are the last few questions I think that you like. How's the relationship between you?
Yes.
And Umpo?
Paul is my sister.
Yes.
She will always be my sister.
Okay.
We might disagree, me and her,
Alright.
as a sister and a brother, but I never remember me and her disagreeing on anything. It was this misunderstanding of this thing, and I even went to her. "What happened, my sister?" I even called her the very same Sunday when I saw it on when people telling me that Kevin, you're on the newspaper. I didn't even want to see the newspaper. Because I warned the guy, go and investigate before you even put it on the newspaper, the world knowing about it, because it's gonna be trouble for you, my brother. So me and Sister Paul, we communicate. We used to communicate on a daily.
Yeah.
Now we sometimes we on the social on WhatsApp we talk, just asking my sister how you doing, and if they need my help, they call me. If I need to be there, I'm still relevant. You know, me and my sister, we like a family. We one. I don't have a problem with her. And until the day we had a media briefing, and then she squashed the whole beef. They're telling people, me and Kevin, we even hacked. The world saw us. What's the problem? What's the problem? We family.
Family, man.
Yeah. Mandoza asked me to take care of the family.
Nice.
And that is my duty, my brother. That's my family. That's it.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Kevin Ntaopane, the manager, the late Mandoza's manager. He was the legend. I love that man so much, man.
Yeah, man. He was a people's people, man. He was a people's person. And I tell you one thing. He was a humble spirit. He loved what he did, he was doing. And I still feel like he's still around with people, because people still love him till this day.
You know, Kevin,
Yes.
I'm very emotional when people pass, especially people who take care of family.
Yes.
I mean, Mandoza was a father.
He was a family man.
He was
a family man, not just a father. He was a family man. I know, and I always compliment him. Say, Kev, now you're exaggerating. It's like, Ndozle, 2 days without you. If you're out, maybe if you're going to perform, when you skip a day without calling your wife, and your kids, that will be a miracle. I've never seen that happen. That's what I'm saying. I was inspired. I was inspired. I will tell him, bro, when I get married, I want to be like you. Food for another house.
All right, folks, we still hanging around, but we're just gonna wrap up the interview with Mr. Kev himself. The last one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
It's an advice.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask this question.
Yes.
Okay, what do you like to say about the tabloid?
Yes.
That makes people's life miserable. People who are out there to mess up people's life, man.
You hear I'm laughing.
Yeah.
And other people are in trouble. They're in trouble as I'm talking. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if my brothers and sisters, when they say I want to be a journalist, they go to study to destroy people's lives.
Oh my goodness.
Or to report what is happening, the actual happening. So what I see mostly, and what the people who are destroyed, I believe these people, they just want to make money. They don't even care what happened in the process, because these people, they have to go through therapies after being discredited. I know people, they do mistakes. Other people, they don't deserve to be spoken about in such a manner, because they even create topics. The what of the what. It shows that they enjoy people's pain. I would say to journalists, do your professional with dignity.
Nice one.
And don't go and digging out people's dirt. Everybody have debts. They are dirty in their own way, But it's not for you to enjoy their pain. The main thing is, if something happened in the public, it will be reported the way it happened, not inflating it with some more juicy thing because they want to say something and want to sell the newspaper. People don't deserve that.
Somebody says media can build you, yes, or can just destroy you sometimes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Those people, I don't know, they were trained to kill people if they have to, because by destroying you, it's like they're killing you, literally, and without no remorse. So there are people, they must remember they have families too. They must think before they do whatever they do. For me, I'm not gonna tell them what to do, but I will say to them, people, report what is due, what is supposed to be reported, not to destroy people.
All right, nice one, Kev.
Yes.
We're just gonna wrap up now. There was a Kevin before.
Yes.
Before,
yes,
and Kevin after.
When you say before Kevin Ntaopane before with Mandoza,
yes,
and after.
And after,
yes, yeah, maybe that one I will understand.
Okay, now how's Kevin after?
I like that.
How's Kevin after?
Yeah. No, let me tell you, life goes on, my brother.
Sure.
And I'll tell you one thing: I'll never forget my brother, and Mandoza will always be part of my life. And Mandoza will always be my brother, and I'll always continue his legacy as much as will tell me, Kev, I want to be a superstar as you're working on it right now. I want to be a superstar that when they see me on the road, they want to see me with blue lights like the Kanye ones, and they need to respect Nkalaga.
Yeah.
His spirit is still going to be regarded as Mandoza, and people still see him alive, even though he's in the grave. May his soul rest in peace.
Amen.
I'll always love I'll always love you, Mandoza. You'll always be my brother Mtutuzi, and you'll always be a father to your kids. And as long as I'm around, and I'll always make sure that people respect you the way it's supposed to.
Nice one, man.
Number one.
2 things that people don't know about you, quickly before we wrap up. 2 things that people don't know about.
I like to joke around.
Okay.
But I'm a serious person.
Okay.
And I'm a businessman. I'm a serious businessman.
Nice.
And there's a lot coming. That's right.
A musician.
Yes.
So you on stage some other time?
Yes, I'm a rapper. That's one thing I didn't want people to know first.
Man saying emotional.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm a rapper. I'm a musician.
Okay.
And there's more. there's more people to know about me. Yeah, and let's keep it this way.
Okay.
Let's keep on surprising them, because when we tell them right now, they won't be surprised.
Shama surprise.
That's right.
Doesn't care, me.
Yes.
Thank you so much, man, for
Yeah,
honoring
Mama
this appointment. And you know what? Unkulunkulu akubusise. We really appreciate
honored,
this
my brother.
time.
Yes.
And you know what? You spoke, man.
You my
said
legend.
it.
You're my legend, and you were brave to ask me. Many people that are not brave to ask me, instead of asking me, they want to think maybe Kevin, he'll be emotional. But you were brave to ask me about this, and whatever you asked me was relevant. And don't worry about anything. People deserve to know.
People deserve to know what
because
happened.
Mandoza belonged to people.
Exactly.
And Mandoza, it was not a private sector, and we're not gonna do private sector here. So Mandoza is people's person, and the people deserve to know about his life before and after, and his family. Let me tell you, there's a lot coming about Mandoza. Expect that.
Nice one. All right, folks, how about that? Wow, man, Kev, thank you so much, my Hottie.
I'm blessed, my brother.
And you know what? I think got some challenges on for 50.
Why now?
Let's give him a big round of applause.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
Thank
This
you
guy
so
deserves applause. Thank you, my Hottie. And you know what? Asivalele zozo.
Yes.
Asivala
again. Yes.
Kevin, on Facebook, Instagram, how can people get
I'm
hold
on
of you?
Facebook, I'm on Instagram, but I forgot my Instagram, because it's still new.
Okay. Okay.
I don't even have Twitter, but people are telling me, Kevin, you're trending on Twitter. I'm trending.
Kevin, we're trying to
What are you
tweet
talking about?
man.
Yeah, but what I'm familiar with is Facebook.
It's Facebook.
You'll find me on Facebook as Kevin Ntaopane. I'm gonna have a page called A Day with Kevin on Facebook. Simply means it's where I'm talking about what's coming, my fashion and statement line, and my album coming, what's new about myself in the industry, and the people that I'm working with. Like I manage different artists.
I know you
Yes.
manage different artists,
Yes.
and everyone wants to work with you.
I know, but
Sorry, man. Yeah.
I don't have to be excited in what I do.
Okay.
I just have to follow the protocol. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working with principle. So I don't just do things because I have to do things. Yeah. But everyone who wants to work with me, they're welcome. But you'll go through scrutiny, and if you deserve that, you got it.
Nice one.
One.
Alright, when I'm with station sa Kakwana station sa DC Radio, that was my main guy, Mr. Kevin. And we spoke, he explained, we talked, we were so emotional. That's one thing people wanted to know. What happened? What happened? But I think our listeners, our viewers, they actually gonna enjoy this one, and they enjoyed this one. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tweeting us. Thank you for Facebooking us. Thank you for everything, the Instagram, following us, everyone. You guys are so awesome. You deserve a big shout out. Bona when I'm radio station is Kakwana Hotsa Honas Chija Best, Georgie Hottie. Georgie Pochi Fitala Percopana Kana Kung Esa Muna Bensa Felicibin, which is next week Friday. Same time, same place. Itlela Reba Bona Nagsare. Thank you, Hangwe. Sorry, thank you, Haberi. Sorry, thank you, Hararo. Signing out. I love you. Itara, shap.
DC Radio 90.4 with Georgie in the morning. Georgie's breakfast. Kiss the girls and make them cry.